Bailey Chamblee here with your June video newsletter. So this month we're doing things a little bit differently. We have a Q&A with several representatives from your club. Let's first welcome in Dawn Hunter, your general manager and COO. And Dawn, tell us all, where is the club right now and what's next as we move forward into post-virus restrictions?
Well, first, thanks, Bailey, for having us on today. We really appreciate your time. Post-virus, now that the governor has moved us into phase 2 of his 3-part plan, you'll see us adding food and beverage, internal dining back. You'll see us continuing our construction project. That'll pick up pace through the summer and should be completed on September 1st. That is all going as scheduled. And you're going to see us get back to golfing with our guest policies the way they used to be. So we're excited and feeling like things are going to start getting back to normal. Banquets are still going to be iffy for a little while because of head counts, but we look forward to when that restriction gets eased as well.
Thank you so much, Dawn. Let's now welcome in Executive Chef Adam Minicucci, who's also your Food and Beverage Director. Adam, tell me, what are the unique things that you've been doing without dine-in patrons?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thanks, Bailey. We've been taking a lot of pride in that exact question and what we've been doing here at the club. Our goal is to try to get some type of normalcy back in this crazy times where nothing is normal. We've been having great response through our a la carte, takeout and to-go delivery system, but we've lately been trying to have things that you could do interactive with the members actually not staying at the club. So just recently we had a barbecue drive-through pit kind of drive-through window where they'll come up, take their orders, come down to the pit, see some of the employees that they haven't seen in months, fill up the barbecue and kind of take it home. That's been a really great success for us. We actually sold out, which is kind of bittersweet for us, a double-faced sword. But that's the thing we've been doing the most lately, is trying to bring some type of normalcy back to the members that they don't normally have. And we're really excited to get back to them, actually seeing them again. We missed them.
What are some of the procedures you're doing to invite your members back into the dining room?
Absolutely. It's been great. We've been taking it slow in the beginning to make sure that we can facilitate everybody, make sure that we're using our social distancing, we're keeping everybody safe. But we've got a really good outcry from the members wanting to get back and use their club again. So that's been our main focus, is just making sure we see as many familiar faces as we can since we've opened.
Thank you, Chef Adam. Let's now welcome in Jeff Dotson, your Director of Golf. And Jeff, we know that the event calendar has been turned on its head, so can you take us through the revised golf event calendar for the summer and fall?
Sure, Bailey, thanks for having us. It's great to see you. We have luckily been able to continue with golf through the spring. We were not shut down as a lot of courses were around the country. We think we're going to have a nice June, probably a little bit busier than we would typically have. And our regular golf schedule will continue on in through the remainder of the summer. The fall, we think, will be extremely busy if things continue to improve with the virus. We've rescheduled our Founders Cup member tournament and both ladies and men's member guests into September. So we think from sometime shortly after Labor Day all the way through probably mid-November, we're going to be extremely busy. And we have a lot of our member groups from the spring who have already rescheduled their trips for fall. So we're looking forward to a great second half of the year.
Thank you, Jeff. Let's now welcome in Nick Gray, Membership Development and Communications. And Nick, I saw on social media, as I'm sure a lot of people did, because I know it got a lot of traction for the Country Club of North Carolina, you recently hosted Riggs from Barstool Sports. He competed against one of your members. Can you tell me about how this came to be?
Well, thank you, Bailey. Yeah, it was a pretty exciting deal. So the family had reached out to Riggs directly and invited him to come while he's been staying in Pinehurst, kind of quarantined here. Come out and play Ccnc while you're here, and he kind of challenged him to a little match with his 12-year-old son Pete at the same time. Riggs accepted the challenge, and it turned out bigger than any of us expected. Certainly, came out here as a good match. Pete handled himself well, certainly in front of the the cameras. It was amazing. There were 20, 30 people following the match. News crews were here at the beginning, cameras on every swing. I mean, it was incredible how well he played considering those circumstances. And then to see young Pete afterwards, doing the rounds. He was on the Barstool podcast. He was on the golf.com podcast. He certainly represented the club really well, and everyone and the entire membership here had a lot of fun with that day.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining me today. I hope everyone at the Country Club of North Carolina has a fantastic June, and I'll see you again next month.